Thanks, Brittany. Have you had your eyes checked lately? Dr. Kofis of Marlborough explains why it's important.
Usually if a person wants to wait 2 or 3 years, they like to say, well, I'm still seeing okay. That doesn't always tell the whole story. There's an awful lot that can happen behind the scenes, things with silent symptoms and so on that a person doesn't realize that they have, that can be picked up on an annual basis.
Eyesight is connected to other parts of the body and can have a serious effect on living a healthy lifestyle.
Well, oftentimes a person will end up with hypertension, they'll end up with diabetes, they can end up with lupus, sarcoid, various types of cancers, and that actually can affect the eye as well. It's probably not a very well-known fact that if a person has melanoma, it also can be seen inside the eye. So it can be anything that happens in your body can sometimes show up in the eye as a first sign or a symptom.
If you stare at a computer screen all day at work, here are some tips to help with eye strain.
The person concentrates so much they tend to stare at the computer, and you stare and you stare. And when that happens, the eyes can dry out very, very frequently. So moving around a lot is a good thing. Taking breaks is a good thing. And again, in an extreme situation, artificial tears is good, especially people that work in computer companies, office buildings. They're big buildings with dry recirculated air. There's not a lot of fresh air that comes through.
There is one common eye disease people are getting more frequently, and only an eye doctor can diagnose it.
What are the first signs or symptoms of glaucoma? And the answer is there are none. The only way a person is going to pick up glaucoma is if they come into the office, sit themselves down, and we do the appropriate testing. So it's a silent killer, and it takes a long time for it to eventually affect a person's vision in most cases. And so you can pick that up with annual eye examinations, and that's permanent damage. Once you lose your vision to glaucoma, it's not coming back.
Life gets busy, but never too busy for an annual eye exam. For Marlborough This Week, I'm Vanessa Rose.